This what I don't understand about these three nothing ass motherfuckers right here, man. These nothing ass motherfuckers always online asking motherfuckers about they past when these three motherfuckers got a past that every last one of them motherfuckers deserve to be in jail, man. You got Charlemagne, a motherfucking known child rapist and a confessed adult rapist, because he confessed in an interview that he gave a motherfucking Spanish fly and raped that woman, man. And when he was asked about the motherfucking situation about raping the woman, he laughed and giggled like that shit was normal, man. But this the same motherfucker that was online talking about P. Diddy and the things he did. But the thing about P. Diddy, everything he did was consensual. This motherfucker admit that he put a motherfucking drug in someone's alcohol. And when they went to sleep, he had unconsensual sex with that person. That's rape, man. That's motherfucking rape. But then you got all hard media that know these things about this motherfucker, but they consent to have him on the radio. And then they got a nerve to have this motherfucker talking about black podcast. How the fuck you gonna send a sex offender, a motherfucking rapist, a motherfucker that swear he educated but done the dumbest thing in the world and admitted to he was a motherfucking rapist and the world needed to hear it, man? It's crazy that a motherfucker like Charlemagne can admit that he raped a motherfucker, and y'all folks ain't counsel this motherfucker on the internet. Y'all motherfuckers ain't took this motherfuckers off the Breakfast Club. Y'all motherfuckers ain't sponsors. All you sponsors that sponsor a motherfucker that admit he raped somebody by drugging him, y'all motherfuckers need to be boycotted, man. Every motherfucker that represent or anything that's linked to Charlemagne and y'all folks say that y'all sponsor this motherfucker, y'all folks need to be ashamed of yourself, man. Y'all folks need to be ashamed of yourself. Because that man admitted to raping a motherfucking woman and laughed about it in an interview. Y'all, do you want me to pull it up so y'all can see it? Because I know that a corporation like iHeartRadio already know this and already seen that interview, and y'all folks standing behind this rapist. If this was a motherfucker like Jeffrey Epstein or P. Diddy, y'all would be online talking funk about them folks, but ain't no motherfucker talking funk of this sucker, man. If I was on this motherfucking Breakfast Club, the first thing, when they get to talking that shit, the first thing I holler out, damn, dude, you a motherfucking rapist. Damn, bitch, you a motherfucking scammer. Damn, how y'all a motherfucking use a motherfucking thief. Because all three of these motherfuckers been linked to crimes. And Charlemagne admitted to the biggest motherfucking sin in the world that he raped the motherfucking, y'all folks still got him online.